Have to pee. I gotta pee. I really do have to pee. Really bad. Oh, we're recording. Yay. Hey guys, happy Thursday. Thanks for joining us tonight for our weekly training Zoom. We are in Nashville. I'll give you guys like a little span of the room. If I can flip my camera, which doesn't seem to be happening. Here, we'll just do this. We'll just do this. Chastity, say hi. There's Amber. So I thought what would be cool, because to get this many awesome thrivers in one room at the same time, especially during COVID, is we're social distancing. We are all 6 feet apart. I thought it would be really cool to like pick everybody's brain tonight. Hey, Courtney. I thought it'd be cool to pick everybody's brains tonight and just kind of get tips from everybody and what they're doing. We actually have someone in the room tonight that is numbers like 16 or 17 on the board to win a car, which is so cool. I don't know about you, but how many people want to pick that brain? I do. So we're going to kind of pass the phone around, and I'm going to actually start it with Chas because I have to pee really bad. I know y'all don't really want to hear that. Like, it is to the point where I am dancing in my chair. So I'm going to actually let Chas have the phone for a minute and just like share a couple things with you, and then she can pick the next person to go, and so on and so on and so on. And thank you for the compliment. It washes out. Okay, Chas.
Okay, me. Okay, let me
be a good lead.
Okay, hold that for a second. Okay, so wait, I'm trying to put this on the Going Way Beyond page because I thought it was going to bot out. Sorry, guys. See, anybody can do this. Okay, so yes, we are social distancing and as best as we can, practicing safe social distancing. Yes. I am so excited to be here. We all know it's been since March since I business traveled, and it just feels so good. Amber said it, and I think that's going to be my key phrase of the weekend. It feels so good to be in a room full of drivers. We had a private 1 hour mastermind with Paul Gravett a little bit ago, and it was amazing. It's amazing to just hear his intimate voice again and to get back into our business, our passion, and that's people. And that's sharing the Thrive experience. That's helping people, our tagline, which is truly live the life that they deserve. Amber and I were coming back from the grocery store, and we had an Uber driver, and she was absolutely, I'll have to tell you all the stories sometime, but she was absolutely was just like a godsend to us. And giving her the tip and then giving her my business card and just saying, hey, if you ever want to make some extra cash, I would love to have you in our team because you've got this customer service thing down and we're in the people business. And just talking to people again, face to face about our passion, it just felt so good. And so I think a lot of times we get stuck behind our keyboard, and we've actually got a challenge for all of these girls. There will be, as we're out and about and we're wearing our masks and we're social distancing, we've challenged them to have conversation with people. And that's so very hard right now in the time that we're in. And some of the girls are like, can we just text? Can we? Well, everybody's been in that text mode. They've been in that mentality of being behind the screen. And so we're going to, I think Megan called it, we were going to be blitzing and running around and talking to people. So it's just being able to have a conversation, and you can safely have a conversation 6 feet apart, and you can have a conversation with masks, but it's more about feeling what it feels like inside to talk about things that you're passionate about. So I'm excited. I can't wait. One thing that I can say as a leader is I stay in a seat of learning. As you heard, we've got top leader. I don't even know where she's at, but she's on the top of the promo board, and I want to know what she's doing. I want to know how she's bringing new people. Jill, bringing new people back into the into the business. We looked at her account. She joined us in April, and she's got 136 plus or 163. Maybe I'm having dyslexia moment. I don't know. But accounts in her organization are ready. So what is she doing? you know, Stephanie, she leads her team with just passion and full out heart and a swift kick in the butt. And so, you know, I want to learn from her too. So everybody has something that they bring to the table, and you have to always be learning. You never arrive. You get to 200K, get to the Millionaires Club, you get to any of those positions, but you don't just stay there. You always have to be in growth mindset, moving forward mindset. So next, I'm going to go ahead and pass it to my right because Michelle is super excited to share with you guys. So here we go. Michelle, you're next.
Okay, listen to this.
Yeah, that would be this way.
Yeah.
You're on the right. You got
I
it.
don't even know. Do I just
share
give a
about-
tip?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just share about being here and
They should be together.
Oh my gosh, that was like put on the spot. I love you for that. You're so amazing. I don't know. I'm just super grateful to be here with so many people. Like Chastity said, just getting in a room with a bunch of thrivers is a really powerful, like it sparks your passion again, you know, since we've been home and like she said, behind the keyboard for so long. So I'm just super grateful tonight. My number one tip would be I don't even know. Like my
how about taking whatever these past couple of weeks, you're in a funk. Biggest tip on what to do. Get with your people.
okay, so I've been in a funk. It's actually been a lot more than a few weeks. And one thing that I found that helps me to get out of it is calling myself out on it and admitting it and calling the people that I know have my back and that I know want to see me grow and letting them know that I'm in a funk. And they show up for me. Like I, you know, tell on myself. I don't know. So what do you want to say? I mean, I don't know. So I'm grateful for friendships. I'm grateful for Thrive. I'm grateful to be in a room with so many powerful testimonies.
And how many people from your Cali team are in this trip?
4.
That's the biggest. You
6.
guys have the biggest crew right here.
I thought there was 5 of us here.
Us and Rachel, Sarah.
There's 5 total. 5 total. Anyway, I'm grateful. I don't know what to say. I was put on the spot. So my rock star on my team is right here.
Oh, nice and close. Okay, we're doing a tip.
Yes. Who are you?
I'm Lacey. You might not know because my hair's black now. No. I'm Lacey. Yeah. I am beyond excited to be here. These kind of like get-togethers. What I was going to say is, you guys, if you have, and of course we have to do it in a way to where you're being safe and practicing social distancing and all that stuff. But if you can get yourself in a room or even on a Zoom with your team, whether that's a couple people that are running, it's powerful. You know what I mean? Brainstorm, get other people's ideas. Just to be around like-minded people that are after the same goal is really, really inspiring, and it keeps me motivated to keep going. So my tip is, I'm going to go with, you know, we have a process that works. We have this basic system that really, really, really works. You know, even to the core of what Thrive is, it's 3 simple steps. The business is not that much more difficult. We have a funnel. Anybody can find it. It's in your team pages. It's in the files. It's everywhere. If you don't know where it is, you can ask an upline. But you guys, if you get someone new and you put them through that funnel, you send them to the Lavelle fan page, you throw them in a 3-way, you ask your people to tag you, you do these basic things that gets you in front of different markets and then teaches your next person down to go. Just don't reinvent the wheel. Do exactly what's taught to you by Chastity, by Lisa, I mean, even it comes out of Paul's mouth. And don't try to get all funky with this. And I think that's my biggest tip. Just stay at our basics. How did I meet Jill? My rock star at the moment, Jill, is on the leaderboard for the car, and I can't even like say that without almost, I have a good feeling about her on that leaderboard, and she's a product of the funnel. She is someone, got a mini from me, who I put through the funnel, the mini funnel. So they tagged me in a post, and Jill saw that post. And now Jill is a 12K on my team. She's got her auto bonus. She is, she just started in April.
Yeah, she is.
She's,
Somebody unmuted.
somebody's unmuted.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is.
We'll take care of that.
Yeah, she is.
So anyways, she's just like, everything that's been laid out in front of her, she has picked up and grabbed and ran with and taught her team to do the same thing. I'm super proud of her. So I'm going to let Jill tell you how she's staying on that leaderboard.
Hi everyone, I'm super nervous, so bear with me here. But my main thing is I got on, I came in super excited, super motivated. As soon as I felt this magic, I started sharing it. I stayed, like I said, excited, shared my journey every step of the way, so people were on my journey with me. I was definitely sharing and continuing to let them know what's happening, not only in my body and how I'm feeling and looking better, was also sharing what was happening on my team and in the business itself, all the amazing people that came in to my life and to my journey and everything that comes with it. So that's my main tip. Also, I share a lot of our products, different things, because everybody knows about our 3 steps, and obviously that's our main seller, but I also share a lot of different things. I watch my audience and I know what they're looking for, and I try to reach out different products, educate them on what we have available also, because not everybody wants to be in that same category, so I try to focus on that as well. Sorry, I'm talking so fast, I'm sweating, I'm nervous. But yeah, I definitely, I learn and educate. So learn from uplines and educate your audience. That is my main tip, and pour into your team and have them do the same thing. Go team.
Hi, I'm Megan. My biggest tip is I think when with all that's going on in the world, and I think with all that is happening on social media and you're watching all this stuff, it's easy to, as Michelle said, get into a funk where you feel like, man, I just feel like I'm not getting any momentum, and you start comparing yourself and like you get into that headspace. The only way that you will ever get out of that spot is if you take action. And I want to tell you that the action that you need to take is usually the thing that you want to do the least, whether that's go on a live, whether that's send the message. When you do that thing that you want to do the least first, it's so much easier to keep that momentum building. And then you'll find yourself like a week or a month or so many days further, and all of a sudden you've built this momentum and you just don't know how it happened. And that's because you decided to take the action and do the things that you didn't really want to do. That's what's going to make you go the farthest. So
Very good.
I just started reading that.
Hi guys, my name is Nicole. Hi. So my biggest tip. Oh, I just went 40K. My biggest tip to all of you guys is to keep an open mind. I left this company. When did I leave, Steph?
You left what company?
I left this company for 4 months and I came back rocking it. I left. So when I first started this business back in April of 2019, I had zero idea what I was doing. I had zero education on what I was doing. I had zero passion. My head was not in the game. So I left for 4 months, came back, blew 4K, grabbed my auto bonus. And last month on the 29th, I ranked 40K for the first time. So my momentum is what changed. I grew my clientele. I grew the passion. I grew everything. I just talked. I talked and I preached. I talked about everybody. I would talk to the mailman. I would talk to the mail lady. I talked to the grocery store lady. So my biggest tip to all of you guys is do not give up. Don't lose passion, because once you lose passion, it's all history. But guess what? You can come back, because I came back.
Okay, here's Vanessa.
Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I have no idea how I'm here, but I'm here. A free getaway, yeah. So I just, I was only, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm a 4K in 30 days, and in 6 weeks, I got the opportunity to come over here with everybody, with all these beautiful ladies. And all I was doing, honestly, it was posting and posting and posting and posting like all day, maybe like 3 to 6 times a day. I would wake up really early, go to bed really late, but be posting a lot all day. And then just like reaching out to people and then telling them how I felt, what changes I've been doing, like what my body went through with Thrive, like my results were the biggest thing that changed people's minds of like not thriving. It helped out so much to like build up the business, and every incentive that my promoters that they would like give me, I would just go for the incentive. I was like, okay, I'm not putting the retreat right now in my mind, but I am doing the incentive. I am just going for it. And that's kind of like what helped out a lot to build up. And
Hi, here's Brittany. All right, so I'm Amber. There's a light behind me. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. So I started 6 years ago, and I messaged Chastity Marie because she made a post about being tired, sort of. So I reached out and just messaged and was like, hey, I know you're already taking another product, but I don't know if you've seen my Crazy Thrive post, but girl, I'm loving it and I don't feel tired anymore. Call me tomorrow. I'll hear about your product, with a little eye roll in the message probably. But guys, that's the thing. Like, I just knew what it was doing. And if somebody said, you know, oh, I'm tired, or I have headaches, or oh my gosh, why is it when I get over 40 my knees hurt, or you know, why is it, you know, that I'm forgetting things, going from one room to the next. And so those are the ones that I'm messaging right now. Y'all, seriously, look at your feed. How many teachers are posting, hey, I've got to get back in the classroom. What supplements do I need? What's going to boost my immune system the best? I don't jump on their post. I'm just messaging them something super simple. I'm like, hey, I saw your post. Girl, you know I'm your supplement girl. Like, a simple, super simple. I may throw in there, I couldn't take 12 to 17 pills a day like all those people are posting, but man, 3 steps, I got it. You know, so those are little things right now, because we are in a different world, and obviously cells are really good for us right now because everybody is like, how do I stay healthy? And we know you should just be staying healthy anyway, no matter what the heck is going on. But kind of like what she had said, and I think you said, just talking about Thrive, like even way back when, that light is like, okay, anyway, it's bothering me. So it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Seriously, I need this shirt in every color is my motto. But I just couldn't shut up about Thrive. So when people say, hey, how did you become successful? I'm like, I didn't shut up about Thrive. Y'all, when you hear me talk about, and I know people in our team roll their eyes at this, but when you hear me talk about share the Thrive experiences, share the stories from the fan page, whether you copy and paste them and you share the pictures, whatever it is, you need to be doing that. That has not changed from day one. You don't have to share 17 a day, but you know, share them. Perfect example, and then I'll hand this over. I have a neighbor that I met. I didn't meet her until COVID. She's kind of across the neighborhood, but we were all walking, so we all started meeting, hanging out, social distancing. But we started walking just a week ago, and she's like, hey, do you want to walk with us in the mornings? I'm like, sure. So literally the man muted. Hey, mute your phones. Okay.
They don't ever listen.
It's probably an accident. Right here. Okay. You should uncheck the thing. Okay.
There you go.
All right. So anyway, but we're literally 30 seconds into walking, she's like, hey, so I'm going to have to get a sample of that Thrive stuff or something. She's like, because those stories, like, I didn't realize what all it did, but those stories I keep seeing on your feed, like, I could go for some of that. And I'm like, okay, see, like, it still works. It still works 6 years later. So keep sharing, keep talking about Thrive, keep talking about what it's doing, and pay attention to who in your feed, what they're posting about. What do they need? What are they asking for? Here's Brittany. I'm Brittany.
Oh, the light is like,
I told you.
it's like, I have 3 on me. I'm gonna go like this. Hi. I know. Oh, there's more. Okay, so I'm missing a whole bit. Okay, hi. So those of you that know me and those that are on my team know that I'm probably like the biggest advocate for mindset. And honestly, it's so damn true that I'll probably preach it till the end of time. You guys, your mindset will literally make up the success of your business. You need to make no other choice and no excuse but to have your mind made up for what you want to achieve. So whether that be that you are going to go to bed and get 100 new PV right now, or a new promoter, or you are not going to end the month until you get 4K, 12K, whatever the case may be, you need to actually like hold true to that and believe that you're going to do that. A lot of people on my team know that you can't say, or you don't say, I'm going to try and get 12K. I'm pushing for 40K. No, because no, you're not pushing. You're not going to try. You're not going to hope that you get 80K. You sit your ass down and you say, I'm getting 80K. I am going to get 12K. I am going to get 300 new PV before I go to bed tonight. Because if you make up your mind and you give yourself no other choice but to achieve that goal, there is nothing that will stop you. And that is something that I always will stand by. That is something coming from where I gotten over 300. I had like a 368 PV in 1 month from being on the leaderboard, or I don't even know what. From the 80K bonus, or 12,000 PV in less volume in less than 24 hours, because I made up my mind and I said, no matter what, I'm getting this. Literally, I did not sleep. It's mindset.
I watched you do nothing, and then all of a sudden somebody dangled a carrot, and
Like, oh.
I watched the plane.
Literally, so many people in this room yelled at me. Like, Rachik yelled at me for 2 years because I just wanted to build my social media and whatever, but it wasn't my time. But once I actually set my mind to it, I got a 386 PV in 1 month. I got 17,000 volume in less than 24 hours to go 200K to get that $100,000 bonus. I set my ass down. I made no excuses. I did not sleep. If you actually believe that you are going to hit your 4K or your 12K, you will. But it's all in your mindset, and you need to take the action to make sure that that happens.
I have to add to that really quick. Okay, I had to say it's because Chastity Marie, when we did our 3-way call, when she first came into this business, it was a really long call. They had a lot of questions, and I was very new. But she hung up that phone and she said, okay, let's go make $1 million. And I was like, okay. Like I had no idea, but she didn't say, okay, well, let's go. I hope I make $1 million, or I hope, like, she put words out there that I would have never, and becoming a millionaire earner wasn't even a thing in this company yet. And, you know, and she just said, okay, let's go make $1 million. Click. And I was like, something's about to happen here, you know, like, and she did, and we did. And so it's just like what she just said, what Brittany said, is you have to just say it. You have to do it.
Trying,
you can't say,
hoping,
well, I'm gonna
pushing,
try, or
it's not a thing.
But I don't remember exactly what our conversation was, but I was product driven. It was not about the bonuses. It was not about making money. And the first graphic, some of y'all won't even recognize this graphic, but that's what Amber sent to me. You know, I'm like, send me something on the product and we'll talk tomorrow. And so she sent me that graphic that just had the packages with the product, not anything about bonuses, just here's the product, here's the information. And so that was the first text message. And then she followed up. And, you know, then it was like, okay, I know more than 2 people that are going to follow up with this. So I was just looking back to see, and then looking at our messages, like, we were ratchet. Like, well, like, we had text messages, we had Facebook messages, we had so much. Yeah, like we were looking at what you're saying. Oh, shit. Did you hear any of it?
I don't think they heard Chaz. Hi. Okay, here is the MVP, Rebecca.
Yeah, got that. But
Hey everybody, I am Rebecca. My biggest tip, honestly, a lot of these ladies already said, but one thing that I can tell you guys is that being relatable is so huge when it comes to this business. Think about who you're promoting to, who are you talking to on your Facebook. I know that recently mom groups are huge, you guys. If you're a mom, you better get your butt in a mom group real quick, because my business is booming like crazy right now just from joining a mom group.
All the moms are home.
Remember, yeah, exactly. These moms are home on Facebook right now. Think about what they're going through with their kids at home. They're tired. They're exhausted. They're tired of being in the room with their kids.
Interaction.
Yeah. They're losing their patience. They're at this right now, and we're at this, okay? And we have to share it, okay? So remember to be relatable. Whether it's washing your dishes. You guys, you got through your dishes before noon. Holy crap, mine are still sitting in the sink. That is relatable. You guys, washing your clothes. You know, it could be little things, or it could be big things like traveling, us here with us guys, you know, traveling, or even making a weekly paycheck, filling up that gas tank. You guys, no more $5 fill-ups. How many people can that relate to? You guys, so huge. Remember that you are sharing this. You are not selling this. You are sharing this. Share it like it's your favorite restaurant. Share it like it's your favorite book. Share it like it's your favorite candy. Don't sell this. Share it.
Yes.
Hi guys. So I think my biggest tip is, are you truly providing the best customer service possible? Something that my team and I have been doing is we actually build custom bundles for our customers. So what we do is we ask their budget, and then we build the bundle from there. We definitely.
This is why we do this call. I'm gonna hear about this custom bundle.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna talk for a while. Sorry, guys. Okay, so what we do is I don't shoot straight for just the. Hold on, somebody's unmuted. Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh, why is it so hard for you to stay muted? Okay, I think you're good.
All right.
We're done.
Okay, so like I said, we talk to the customer. We find out what their goals are, what they're looking to get out of the system, what they're looking, what their budget is monthly. I don't know what's going on. Okay, sorry. Okay. Anyway, we ask them what they're comfortable in investing in themselves. So from there, what we do is we actually build a series of bundles for them to choose from. One of those bundles is always going to be the 3 steps, obviously. And then from there, we build, oh my Lanta. Yes.
Everybody just wants to see my double chin. What do I do?
Hit mute.
No, nobody's
No,
unmuted
hit
right now.
mute right now. Hit mute all. Uncheck the box.
Oh, well, who even knew that?
Okay.
There we go. Now we don't have to worry about it.
Sorry, guys. I don't even remember where I was at.
You were talking about the bundle, and I think the point is that have alternatives. Like, you know, I think like with her point is have these alternatives, calling them bundles. Like, okay, I want to completely customize something for you. Just like she said, I want to customize something for you. So you know, if they said, oh, 150 is too much, okay, well, based off of what you told me you want me to do, how about if we get you started on Sculpt and the capsules, you know? So have these different options that you already know. Okay, this one's for energy and it's less money than the 150. This one would be for mental clarity and focus. This one would be for this. This one would be for aches and discomforts, based off their budget, and go all the way down to probably, what do you guys go down to? A $25 product, a $30 product. Yeah, if you had to, right? Okay. You want to add anything else to that?
Okay.
Take over because I know all about the bundles because I've done it before.
But just doing this though, you guys, you are able to really connect with your customers and actually talk to them, and you're not just throwing them, here's my website, here's how you order the basic 3 steps. You're actually speaking to them, and you are able to find out exactly what they're looking for and what they're looking to get out of our products. So with the 3 bundles that I had said, we actually do a good, better, best option. So the good option would be in their price range, okay? The better option is a little bit above, and then you send them the best option. Obviously, you're not gonna go for the burn bundle if their budget is $60, but go a little bit over, just explain the differences. That's the big thing, you guys. And with this, sorry, I talk a lot. I'm sorry. What we do with this also is we do not just throw them names of products. I make a graphic and I put pictures of the products, and then I list the retail price, and then I put and the benefits, and then I also put preferred customer pricing. So what that is that is the auto ship price. So when that's okay. So when they ask what the preferred customer pricing is, I explain the auto ship program. So yeah, I think I'm done here. Okay.
Hi guys, my name is Chanel. So one tip that I wanted to give is, again, there's been so many great tips that have been given this evening, but one thing among many things that come to mind is very big on customer service. Whether you're handing out a mini, you have products that people are buying off of you. If you are just saying, that's it, I'm done, when it comes to handing out that mini and letting somebody just ride along by themselves, or they get an order and then you just don't check in, customer service is very important. You need to be checking in with that person with their free customer account, whether they don't have product in their hands yet, that free customer account, checking in with them every day, asking them what their goals are, what are you struggling with, why is this something that you were wanting to say yes to. If they're doing a mini experience, checking with them every day, asking how their experience is going, you know, even the little things of how they're feeling. We focus so much on, okay, we have this mini going out, and for me personally, I don't promise minis because people can take, our bodies are different. They can take many days to feel this product, but they do feel it, and that's the important thing. So when it comes to minis, just making sure that you're sticking by that customer, you're making them feel supported that whole entire experience, letting them know that you fully support them. That's super important. You know, explaining how the products need to be taken, how they can also tell their friends that they're on this journey and they're giving this a try. And then, you know, just because a mini doesn't work doesn't mean that their journey is done. So keep checking in with them, making sure that, you know, giving this a try, making them trust you. That's the important thing. People don't just, you know, reach out to you on a blind eye. They have watched your journey, or they need to feel better and they want to put their trust in somebody. Make them have that trust. Make sure you're delivering on customer service. Do not just end with a mini and say, okay, you know, that's the end of my customer service, or they made an order, thanks for that. Keep checking in with them. It's not just about the numbers when it comes to this business. I know we're all pushing for a certain rank, remember, it's not just about what we're here for our families to, to stop living paycheck to paycheck, especially as a single mom like myself. That was my life. It's about not reaching, that number, whether you reach it at the end of the month or not. Be proud of yourself, because that number, whether it's $500, $10, 5,000, that means that you're changing somebody's life. So don't focus on the number at the end of the month. Focus on the customer service that you're delivering. Focus on that you're changing somebody's life, that they may just tell you the next day that that product made them get out of bed and help them just feel like a person again. So customer service is very important, and keep delivering that to that person no matter what type of experience they're on.
Hello. Oh my gosh, I can't see any like comments. It's very weird. It's like talking to yourself. Okay, so I think there were so many great tips. I kept saying, okay, I was gonna say that. But one thing I don't think I've heard yet is focusing on yourself first each morning is something that I do religiously. I will not start on social media or pick up my phone until I do my personal self-development. So a gratitude journal, YouTube videos, books, something that fills your cup before you can pour into your team, your customers, your social media, or just even getting on social media can be such a negative place, is making sure you're doing your self-development when you wake up in the morning, before you go to bed. I think a good tip for me is not having my phone set right beside my bed. So it's the first thing that I grab in the morning. Instead, my gratitude journal, my Bible, that kind of stuff. So I really think it's super important to be filling your own cup before you can pour into others every day. And that's my main thing. And just being consistent. So yeah, that's all I got.
Hi, guys. So yeah, just to kind of follow up on that, podcasts are amazing for self-development. And then also what Chanel was talking about, fortune is in the follow-up. So a lot of people, if you guys aren't following up with your customers every single month, they're less likely to cancel their auto ship because you're constantly asking how they're doing. People just want you to care about them and to see how they're feeling. But honestly, you guys can post all day, and that's amazing, especially in the beginning of this. But a lot of people are like, oh, well, I'm posting every day. I don't understand why people aren't commenting anymore, why people aren't in my inbox anymore. You guys have to get in your own inbox. This is called network marketing for a reason. You guys need to network with people. You guys need to care about people. You guys need to build those relationships, and don't get in their inbox right away and be like, oh, hey, I have this Thrive. Can you guys order this for me? Just really caring about these people, building those relationships, finding out, like what Tiffany had said, finding out what they really need. Not everybody wants the weight loss, so they don't need the 3 steps right away. Maybe they need an addition onto that with our Plus Line products. And a lot of times I always find out that I do more sales when I'm actually finding out more of what they want. So it's like, oh, hey, yeah, I really need the energy, but I also need this. Well, we should do the 3 steps plus let's add this, this, and this in. So those are my tips. I don't know if anybody else is, but here's Lisa.
Hold on, we got some more. Who didn't go? You didn't go. I thought you guys went like this. I thought you guys went like this. Yes.
Hello, I am Tina Bow. I'm a 12K leader. I guess there's so many amazing tips that have been mentioned. And this one's probably like everybody says it, but the biggest thing I would say is consistency. Just making sure that your store is open every day, because if you're not posting, then you're not open for business, bottom line. And, just to, people expect you when you're doing those inspirational posts in the morning, they expect that and they look forward to that. And to some people, it's literally everything for them. And then making sure you, like for me, I'll do that in the morning, and then like mid-afternoon or whatever, an interaction one, something just to get people talking on your page, get that algorithm going. And, throwing a Thrive post, a before and after, whatever it might be, sharing stories on the Lavelle page. Every time somebody says that, I'm like, I need to do that more, because every time I've done it, I've always signed a customer, like right after I do it. So that is something that's so very important. Another thing I do too is whenever I am talking to anybody about the business at all, or the products, I always tell them, even if they're like not really sure if they're going to order a mini or order, I'll be like, you know what, check out this Lavelle fan page. Just check it out, see if there's a testimony on there that you might relate to, and let me know, because most of the time they start scrolling through it and they'll be like, that's me, and there's just so, and that was me actually personally before I joined, was I stalked that page and I said, well, this has got to work for me. It's working for this person, you know? So I know there's other people out there that are probably doing the same thing. Another thing I would say is, another tip I have is don't think that, I mean, obviously you need a team, but don't think that you can't do this yourself. When I started, like I had a really big why. I was the only person making any income in my house, and I didn't have a choice. And so for me, it was like, it didn't matter who was under me as far as the team went or anything like that. Yes, I was grateful for whatever they brought to me, or, you know, as a team or whatever, but like, I still focused on, you know, like, I'm still going to get this many customers. I'm still going to, you know, do what I can. I actually have a personal goal myself of, you know, a minimum of 4,000 PV a month, just because I've done it for the last couple months, and I'm like, well, that should be my goal. And I've tried to up it a little bit more, and I surprise myself every month that I am able to do that. But that's because I don't ever look to my team to carry me or anything like that. I make sure that, you know, my business is my responsibility, and I'm going to do what I can to achieve the goals that I want to achieve. I think that's about it.
Oh. You are the queen of this, and I feel like people need to hear this. You are the absolute queen of having your customers.
Okay.
So
well,
how are you getting your customers Thrive for free? That's a huge, how? That's a huge element. That's a huge element. A whole new untapped social
yeah,
media.
and honestly, it's something I need to really get back and focus on again, because
But you're so good.
Well, it comes down to customer service, like the lady said, you know, just talking to them and letting them know that, hey, you get 2 people under you, you get to get these products for free. One thing that I did do, I'm not even sure who shared it, it was on the Dream Team page, but what I was doing there for a while is every time I would sign a customer, I would make a big graphic and put it on their page and be like, hey, so-and-so is starting your Thrive journey, blah, blah, blah. And then say, and right now, if you want to join it too, you know, here's $25 coupon or whatever it might be. And one girl that I did that with, she signed like 7 or 8 people under her, and I tried to get her to become a promoter, and she's like, no, I'm liking my free products though, you know. But that's one of the biggest things, I think. And I try to always mention it. If you don't mention it, people don't know that that is even an option. And I always tell my customers too, like, as soon as they start saying anything about money, or like, I love these, but I can't afford this, I'm like, that's fine. Let's get you Thriving for free then. Then you don't have to worry about that, you know? So I always just try to throw it in the conversation somewhere or another, because it is such an amazing thing this company does. And I don't think we utilize that enough. So.
I also think like the other thing about Thriving for free is there isn't really magic to it. It's just you've got to be willing to put in the work. The customer themselves isn't going to do it. So you've got to like she said she would take the time to make a graphic, like welcome new customer, blah, 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 to let their audience know. So you just have to be willing to put in the work. Effort.
Hey everyone, I'm Lynette. I've been a Thrive promoter for about 18 months. I've hung around the 4K for a while. Never give up, because my team and I are about to finally hit 12K or higher this month. Everything is about your time and your timing. I had to step up for myself and heal my past issues and my trauma before I could be the leader I was meant to be. I had to plug in and figure it out. I had to show up every day in order to expect them to show up as well. And as time goes on, you continually keep feeling better, and your people are watching you. People from the 2 years ago are now hopping on board because they see me growing finally too. And they want to be a part of it. They see me about ready to grab that auto bonus, and they want to know how the hell I'm doing it. Like, talk to them, tell them. They want to know, they want what you have. Be genuine, be loving, be caring. I'm nervous as crap. I don't know what else to say, but yes, passion, like just share your story. Like, people need to hear, because we're all freaking human. Like, we all go through obstacles and challenges on a daily basis, and you never know whose life you're going to impact by just pouring your heart into somebody who you can help, because you've already been there. Like, don't be afraid. Just get up and do it. Guys, I don't want to hear the excuses that you don't have time either, because I just launched phase 1 of my 5th career, okay? I have an autistic 15-year-old son and a brother that I take care of, that I'm responsible for. So if I can get my butt up and do it in my divine timing, you can too.
So I don't know how I'm gonna follow up to Lynette right now, because that girl was on fire. Okay. I guess my biggest tip is going to be the fact that it's not where you start, it's where you're going. And you do not need to know everything about the business. I mean, you've heard people say, be consistent. You've heard people say, you know, keep it simple. You've heard people say all these things, but what you need to remember is that you're not expected, because you hit a rank or because you are in some position and growing a team, to know everything. So don't try to know everything. You know, you need to grow with this as you're going. I mean, we're all learning and being students and growing every single day. So my biggest tip is just realize that it's okay to not know everything, and just, you know, reach out to the people that can help you. We are, you know, a team. Hello, a team is there to help you. And just because you have a team growing below you, you have a team around you supporting you up, down, side, everywhere. So I think it's important to know that you don't have to do it on your own. You don't have to know everything, and grow as you're going. And, you know, like I said, main thing, it's not where you started. It is honestly where you're going. So just focus on where you're going and learn on the way, and enjoy the journey.
Hello, everybody. Super awkward. Okay, so wow, I'm like almost last, but everything has been so awesome, and I don't even like. Okay, I know what to say. I'm scared to say it, guys. When life hits you, like, you have to just like grow some balls and like get up and just do it, because my mom passed away a year ago last August, and you know, it's hard for me to be away from my kids, for me to be away from my family, but I understand my why. And guys, let me tell you, like, you have to know your why. You have to like just drive yourself, even when you wake up in the morning and you don't feel like it. You have to take your Thrive. You have to do like all the things. My dad's in the hospital about to lose his life, and I am here with all these amazing ladies, and I'm shaking in the camera. It's like, I can't even hold the phone. Like, can you hold the phone? I got the phone. Guys, like, when I tell you shit is real, like, oh, sorry, it is real. Like, you have to follow your gut. And I know that, like, I'm supposed to be here right now. I just went 12K last month. I have an amazing team, and you know, they truly make it all possible. But as soon as I get home Sunday, I'm headed to Arkansas to be with my dad, and I know that this opportunity is giving me the life that my family deserves, that I deserve, and I can't even ask for a better, like, I'm so thankful for Stephanie. Like, I don't even know how this broad found me, but but I know that, like, in my heart, like, this, I found my home. Like, I found my home, and like, this is where I need to be. And you guys, just like, don't stop. Like, you have to find your why. And if your why doesn't make you cry, find a bigger one, okay? And just keep pressing on. Just do it. Just do all the things. Plug in as much as you can. You know, corporate trainings, Zooms, like, I plug in, I don't know to how many Zooms each day, but I don't give up. Like, I take all that knowledge and I apply it. I go out there and I live in my inbox, just like Kayla Fox says, every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Get on her Zooms, guys. Like, she gives the best tips. I'm telling you, like, that girl right there sets my soul on fire. Thank you. But guys, that's my tip. Like, find your why and just let it drive you, and just know that you are in the right place at the right time, and just keep going. There you go.
Shut up. So before she even hops on the Zoom, before she even like, she looks at me, she's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And I'm like, the hell if you are. And now I want to go to the bathroom because I had nothing to say. What the hell? Well, I do have stuff to say. I don't know if it's, Paul said it's okay. Whatever we say, Paul said it's okay this weekend. So Paul said yes. So here's my biggest tip. Biggest tip for me is, you guys, when I never thought I could ever do anything like this, ever in a million years. There's no way. And here we are hosting our 3rd annual retreat. This is our biggest gathering that we've ever had. I mean, I swear during this one, the qualifications, it was just constantly, yes, I need you to be here. Like it was, we just can't say no. And I think next time we're going to have to, we had to rent 2 houses this time. I think next time we'll have to rent 4 to get more people here, but I'm okay with that. But my thing was, I always wanted to do something like this, always. And when I first met Lisa with our previous company and I saw how she treated her team, I'm like, how the hell does she get the money to do that? How does she get to spend $6,000 or $20,000 on a retreat? Like, I want to do that one day. I want to spoil my team and show them, like, just get people together, bring them together, and half these people in here I haven't even met. This is our first time for a lot of people meeting, and that is what it's about. But when you can see a vision like that, like you want to do a retreat or even a family vacation like that, don't let nothing stop you. Don't let haters stop you. And you just run with it and you go, and you see that and you let nothing stop you. I mean, everybody else took the words out of my mouth, so I guess I have nothing else to say. I always say the best for last.
Right? It's pretty hard to follow this whole gang, but so I'm Judy, and
how many customers did you just sign?
I just signed like well, I've signed like 12 since I woke up this morning, but anyways, I posted a post yesterday, and I don't even know, a lot of these people I didn't even know they ever watched me or followed me or anything, and those belly blaster capsules are apparently a hot item. So anyways, it's really about being intentional and doing those daily posts. I like to start my morning off always with a motivational quote. People that are not in this business with me are always the ones that are liking those posts. And if I haven't done one for a couple of days, people reach out to me. But I'm really about this whole industry. I found it probably about 12 years ago, and have been with a couple of companies, but have found that this has by far been just a really, really good fit for me. So I'm really passionate about health and nutrition, but it allows me the time freedom to make an income and have a retired husband. So the industry allows my freedom to do what I want with my business wherever I'm at, and not be tied down to a 9-to-5 job that I have to go punch a clock. I have to ask my boss if I can take a hour lunch or a week off for vacation, or I have to earn that time off. So that is the beauty of this business. So for me, it's just about the industry. I really, really like it. But be intentional, guys. Customer service is huge. I'm going to be in the company in October, 4 years. And I did just hit 80K.
On her way to 200K, 40,000 away from 200K.
Yeah,
y'all.
and I'm super close to 200K. So that is super exciting. And I couldn't do it without my whole team. Like literally it's a team building thing, and I pour a lot back into my team. I'm very, very grateful for all of them. So customer service is huge, whether they're with your customers, whether it's with your team, whether it's just be there, be intentional for those people. So, and you'll be surprised because your team will just flourish. If you decide to take a couple days off, guess what? I feel like then you kind of bounce backwards a little bit. So I just try to daily do, be there for my team, be there for new people, posting, all that. So that's about all. I had to follow up 24 people, I think. So it was pretty tough.
Oh gosh. Like if you didn't take notes, like you just wasted like however much time of your life, because I am just like, there's so many, 56 minutes and just so many good nuggets. Like Lisa and I both are like going, how the freak did we not know that? Like so many things. And that's the thing, when you get on these Zooms, you've been probably like in Zoom mode for the last, whatever, 5-6 months. How many Zooms do you get off of that you go within 10 to 15 minutes, do one action? And so I've got like 5 different things that I'm thinking of right now that I want to go and put in action. We get bombarded with information. But I think it was Megan that said, you know, if you do not go and apply and put it into practice, then you know you're just hearing it. So super awesome Zoom. Yes, y'all give them a hand clap. Y'all ever? Well, I was telling y'all to give them a hand clap, but we can't hear y'all. So anyway, so we're excited. We're excited about things to come. Paul was just like going. He's excited. We're getting excited for, he said 2020 was a great year, and it actually has been amazing. People are home. They're thinking about their options. They're asking for ways to add room, supplement their income so you have something for them. And then they're asking, how can I feel better? His tagline he wants us all to be posting is, who feels like crap? And so we did find out that crap is not a medical diagnosis. So that's why the hashtag Paul said it's okay is going around. So, you know, I'd be interested to know how many people that follow you feel like crap today, and do you have a solution to their situation? So thank you, Lise, and I'll pass back to her. Thank you, guys.
That's it. And you know what? I don't even know if you guys caught that, but we were sitting here and there's like 24 of us, and Paul sat here on the phone and just like called us and chatted for like 30 minutes as we all listened. Like we're just part of a company where usually CEOs don't do that. So it was pretty cool. I know that I just like Chas said, it's so crazy that we're sitting here and I was like, why do I not know this? Why don't I know this stuff? But that's why I get on these things. I've been doing this for 10 years and I learn something new every time I get on a Zoom. You can't know enough. And it's just crazy to me. I think I say this every Zoom, but to look at the numbers, 138 people, I think we got, 150 people. We have a team of, thousands, and our numbers should be higher. So I want to reiterate this before we get off just one last time, the thing I've been reiterating. You are responsible for your success. And that means it's up to you to make sure your team gets on these Zooms. If you're only worried about yourself and plugging in and thinking that, oh, there's the team page, they're going to go look, they know it's there. Don't assume anybody on your team knows anything. I was so hungry to grow and change my life. I was up people's butts. I was like, this is happening today. You got to get on this call. Here's the number. I was messaging 5 minutes before. And yeah, can I control if people get on things? I can't control what they do, but I can control what I do. And I'm not leaving my success in the hands of someone else, hoping that they saw that this Zoom was on tonight, or that they know every Thursday at this time at this link. Every week, I don't care if I do it. I still do it with people that I haven't talked to in 6 months that have not responded back to me. Every single Thursday night, Wednesday night with Chas, Monday night, oh yeah, I will send the link. Hey, Zoom tonight at 5 minutes before. I'm not, because it could be that one night that they're sitting there at home during COVID, like, I guess I'll go check out the Zoom. And they get on and they're like, holy crap, why am I not doing this? It could be one thing. So you guys are leaving your success in other people's hands. Why are you doing that? Take it in your own hands. It takes one person. We were talking about that the other day, and I was looking in this room, but it does take one person that you sign up and one person to jump in. I mean, you heard from a couple different people tonight that they started and didn't do anything. And then it took time, and then their mindset shifted. And then all of a sudden, somebody that's been in a year goes 12K, or somebody that's been in and quit and comes back. You aren't going to be the person in their ear doing it. It takes one person to change your entire business. I mean, literally, one good leg took me to 12K. 2 good legs took me to 200K. 2 good people that get the vision like you do will take you all the way to 200K. So you've got to be willing to put in the work. And I know Somebody the other day told me when I was saying you need to be messaging your people, they said to me, that's not my job. Why? How is that not your job? It's your job. Like, it's just the same way as how do I get my Thriver, somebody to thrive for free? You got to put in the work. It's not fun. Nobody wants to sit there and make a graphic and go to somebody's page and then answer questions and then put a bunch of strangers in a message thread where you got to explain it all over again and share your story one more time. I mean, that's not something that people want to do when they don't feel like it, right? But the people that are willing to go the extra mile, they're the ones that are growing. They're the ones that are seeing success. They're the ones that get to where they want to go. So stop letting other people control your success. Control your own. And like I said, I don't care whether they get on or not. They're going to get the message from me that it's happening. And I've had so many people, because I stay consistent like that, they do jump back in. You know, they're like, you didn't forget about me. You didn't just, because I wasn't showing up or something was going on in my life and I kind of backed away, you never stopped letting me know what was going on. And it's because of that those people don't quit or don't leave. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But I want to thank you guys, all of you. Great tips tonight. We'll see you next week, same time, not the same place. I'll be someplace. Actually, next week I'll be in San Diego next week when we do this. But we'll have new guests and all of that, and new tips and some of the same people. I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed that tonight, but how many people said the same things over and over again? Success leaves clues, and this isn't hard. It's not like we have, you know, this group of people in this room right here have a special playbook that we're not sharing with you that got them in this room. That everybody's saying the same things. It isn't magic. It isn't like, oh gosh, we're doing something secret that we're not telling you. And I know some of you are thinking, oh, well, Brittany's saying mindset, and this person's saying, I've heard all this before. Okay, well, something's not clicking. Or you're not all the way in. Maybe you're not being a product of the product. Maybe you're not working in the right network. And if you get on these Zooms, that's how you're going to learn how to do these things, how to, you know, step out of your comfort zone and stuff like that. So we'll see you next week, same time, same place, same link every week. Save the link. Yeah, and new guests and new stories and all that good stuff. See you guys later. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, guys.